A Nevada Army Guard Chinook helicopter, similar to the one shot down in Afghanistan in 2005, is being added to a display at the Army Aviation Support Facility in Reno. As Chris Buckley shows us, 5 soldiers died in that attack, and this memorial is for all of us to remember that day.
It was one of the worst days of our lives.
Colonel Matt Junkie was on base that day. Retired Chief Warrant Officer Sean Laycox getting ready to take off on another mission when they got the news that Mustang 22, the call sign for a Nevada Army Guard Chinook helicopter, had been shot down.
They had just got through inserting 25 plus combat troops when they left, and they got shot by an RPG on the exit.
All 5 soldiers on board died. 2 of them were from northern Nevada.
Patrick Stewart, he was from Fernley, and John Flynn, who was actually from Reno, worked for Granite Construction. He was just like every other community member out there during the week, and then on his weekends he spent his time out here dedicated to training our pilots, and he was the command pilot on that aircraft.
The crew's names are now inscribed on this helicopter, the same model as the one lost in Afghanistan. It also flew missions there, but had been sitting out of commission for a decade until the Mustang 22 Memorial Foundation decided to restore it and add it to the existing memorial here.
This is basically an expansion of the Mustang 22 Memorial. We call it Chinook on a Stick just because it rolls off the tongue.
A local company, Pallet Construction, is donating all their time and materials to the cause, along with a dozen other contractors.
Everybody, once you explain to them what it was and what it was for, everybody just couldn't wait to jump on board. We're always looking to give back to the community, and then on top of that, to be able to honor and help some of our service members of the community and their families. So it was a no-brainer.
In a few months, it will be on display for all those who enter here, a reminder of those who came before.
I want these kids, these men and women, to remember this for generations to come. And when they come in, they're going to be able to see it. They're going to be able to experience what these folks went through. And they'll be able to understand that their service is not forgotten, and that we will remember them forever.
Crews broke ground here last month. The concrete has been poured, and the next step will be to use a crane to move the Chinook into place. Covering the story instead, Chris Buckley, 2 News Nevada.